Hi there and welcome back to another video. My name is Lainey if you are new here, and if you are not new here, thank you for coming back. Today's video is going to be a what I eat in a week video while I'm home for vacation, Christmas break, Christmas vacation, whatever, from school. Yesterday was Christmas, obviously, so today is the 26th, and I'm just going to show you how I'm eating while I'm home from school. It definitely is a little bit different because I have quite a bit more freedom with like what I can make and what I'm cooking and all that sort of stuff. This is not meant for anyone to compare how they eat every single day. It's different for people and you should listen to your body, your needs. I do track food to make sure I eat enough and also to make sure I get enough protein in because I do extensive amount of activity every single day. I am a student in school at a performing arts school for dance. So I'm dancing 6 to 8 hours a day and 6 to 8 hours a day. Sorry, that sounded like 68. So that I go to the gym and I'm walking over 10K steps a day. So I really have to make sure that I'm eating enough. Sometimes it's very hard for me because my schedule is so busy. You know, that's just kind of how it is. But that doesn't really have to relate to this week because I'm having a lot more rest this week, but that does not mean I'm going to be eating any less. I'm still going to be eating a lot of food to take care of myself, fuel myself, help myself recover, all that fun stuff. So with all that being said, let's get into today's video. As you would have just saw, I just had my pre-workout meal. My hair is kind of crazy right now. It's very floofy because it was in braids last night. But I'm having a bubbler. I don't know if everyone knows what bubblers are because in New York, they don't have these anywhere, at least that I've found. But it's just like a sparkling water. I'm going to have this on my way to the gym. We're hitting chest and tries today. This is my first time hitting bench since I moved to New York because my gym doesn't have a bench. So it's going to be interesting. And maybe I'll get a couple of clips of me doing it. But today's video is what I eat in a day. So if I don't get it, don't be surprised. I will catch up with you guys in a little bit. Currently working on making my breakfast, kind of technically lunch. I got up kind of late this morning and then I went to the gym, so I just ate. You saw what I ate before I went to the gym. It's already almost noon and that kind of sucks, but I'm working on making my stack of French toast. I really enjoy making my French toast, and then in between every layer, I like to use one of these like Chobani zero sugar Greek yogurt things because they come in so many fun flavors. This one is like milk and cookies. Basically it's like Oreo flavored or like cookies and cream, and it adds like a really fun flavor to your French toast. It also happens to add more protein, which is awesome, but it just adds like a really fun like flavor, creaminess. Yesterday I had a strawberry cheesecake one, and then I did strawberries and bananas in between each layer with the yogurt, and then on top I did white chocolate chips and syrup, and it was so good. It tasted absolutely amazing. So today I'm doing a different flavor because I have a different flavor yogurt. I am still using strawberries and bananas for the fruit just because that's what I want, but I'm gonna do a like cocoa powder and maple syrup drizzle on top with some white chocolate chips. So here's what they look like. They honestly don't look very pretty, but I know they're gonna taste good. My ones I made yesterday definitely looked better because they didn't have like chocolate all over them, but I think these are gonna taste good. So okay, let's do a taste test. To make sure we get a white chocolate chip on there. Okay, there's 4 layers, but I'm just gonna do 2 so that I don't make a huge mess when I eat this. This is so good. Oh, it makes me so happy. Let me know in the comments down below if you want me to make this recipe on my Instagram, and I will make sure to recreate it and post it for you guys. Okay, so I'm about to make my coffee, and I'm gonna probably have this every day this week, but I'm just gonna show it to you once, and then the rest of the week just assume that I'm having it. And sometimes I have more than one a day, so don't like take this as like if I only have one right now, that doesn't mean that I'm not having one later. But I'm gonna show you how I have been making it since I got home from New York. Okay, so first I have, this is coffee. I've been doing this with some cold brew. I've also done it with regular coffee. This is decaf coffee today just because I am having my coffee at noon. It's already noon and I just don't really feel like having caffeine. So this is hot coffee. And usually, I forgot to do this last night, but when I'm doing coffee, usually I will put it in the fridge overnight so it's cold the next morning. I have some sugar-free vanilla syrup. I'm gonna put a little bit of that in there. Just eyeball it. I'm gonna put some ice in there. And then we're gonna shake it up. And now the container feels cold to the touch, which is exactly what we want. That's what it looks like. In whatever container you want that's gonna be deep enough to use a whisk in. I take this Super Coffee Positive Energy plant-based protein coffee, and so that this tastes the same every single time, I'm measuring out how much I put in, but it's literally only because I found like the perfect ratio of what I like. So I like to do like 70 grams of this, or 70 milliliters, whatever, quarter of a cup of almond milk, which is 60 grams. Splash of almond milk, vanilla. And then I just take this and mix it. And now I think I'm gonna add a little bit more ice to this since it melted from shaking. And then I just pour this in there. And then I take my metal straw. My metal straw got bent in the dishwasher. I love that. Look how beautiful that looks. I'm gonna try to fit the rest of this in there. Oh no, it went over the side. But yes, this is going to be my coffee. This is what I'm gonna have most likely every day. So if I don't show you me having coffee one day, just assume I'm having it. So I got bored and decided to curl my hair. It's like really, really curly right now, but like over the next few days, it'll get more like wavy. And I'm sure people will already know this by the time this video comes out, so I guess I can tell you what I'm getting done tonight. I'm getting a tattoo done on my back. I'm not gonna say what it is, but I will make sure to show you in this video. I'll either put like a clip of it here or I'll actually take a recording of it. But I'm just gonna have a soda right now. This is root beer. I'm gonna sit down and read this book. For Christmas, I got the third, fourth, and fifth book of the series, not including the Assassin's Blade, which if you know anything about the Throne of Glass series, it goes to the Throne of Glass, all the books, and then this one is actually like before the first Throne of Glass book. So this is like the prequel, or like they're technically like novellas for the Throne of Glass series. So my brother got me 3, 4, and 5 because I had said that I have the first 2 books. But what I meant was I have the very first, like the novella book, and then the first Throne of Glass book. I don't have the Crown of Midnight one. So my brother got me Heir of Fire, Queen of Shadows, and Empire of Storms. So I need to figure out where I'm going to get Crown of Midnight after I read this, before I read Heir of Fire. Kind of went in a messed up order. I read Throne of Glass, which I've already actually read before, but I reread it. And now I'm reading the Assassin's Blade. And then I'm going to go back to reading Crown of Midnight after I finish this. So yeah, I'm going to go sit down and read this, drink this, and then I'll probably get up and make something to eat within like the next hour or so. We'll see. So for lunch, I decided to have some of the shakshuka that I prepped for 3 days, or I guess 3 servings worth. I ate a serving of it the first day that I made it. But I had 2 servings left in here, so I put one of those in the bowl, warmed it up, and then I also cooked myself some toast. I had actually never made shakshuka before making this dish, and it's such an easy dish to make, and it's such a filling and nutritious meal, so I'm so glad that I learned how to make it. And honestly, something this delicious should not be this easy to make, but I 10 out of 10 recommend you trying to make shakshuka if you have not tried it. And then after lunch, I decided to have one of these Lindor Lindt chocolates. They're super good. I actually have not had these in a very long time, and I forgot what they tasted like, but they're really, really good. I really like the dark chocolate one and the white chocolate one. And then I'm just finishing off the night with a big bowl of Weetabix because I still needed to eat a decent amount, and Weetabix is something I can't have in New York, so I was enjoying it while I was home for break. Okay, so I'm back from getting my tattoo done, and I just want to see it. It's probably bloody, but I'm gonna. Good morning. It is Tuesday. I am getting ready to go to the gym. I have a couple appointments today. I'm having my rice cakes again, so I'm not going to show you that. It's literally the same thing I had yesterday, but I'm going to show you what I'm packing for breakfast and for lunch. Also, my workout set. The Gymshark Adapt Seamless Animal Shorts and the Adapt Seamless Long Sleeve, and I have one of the sports bras on in a lavender color. I'm not honestly quite sure what one it is. Anyways, I'm gonna get my lunch and my breakfast put together and I'll show you what I'm having. Okay, so the first meal that I have made is my shakshuka, and then I have 2 slices of bread to go with it. Both of these meals can literally, it doesn't matter if it's lunch or breakfast. I'll just eat whatever one I want, and then I'll eat the other one later. And then my other meal is gonna be oatmeal, and I'll show you when that's done. Okay, I got a bubbler. This is the Tropical Dreamer flavor. And we're gonna head to the gym to hit legs, glutes and hams. And I'm gonna hopefully do what I can with my tattoo. If it starts like hurting my back or I feel like the peel thing is coming off, then I'll just have to stop, I guess. I don't really know. We'll figure that out when that happens. So here's my breakfast. It looks kind of ugly, but it's gonna taste good. I just got done in the gym, so I'm gonna eat that. And then I have to head to therapy, and then I also have a hearing aid appointment this afternoon. Probably go to a coffee shop in between my appointments because one appointment is from 11:30 to 12:30, and then the other one is at 3:30, so I'll have a little bit of time to kill. Okay, let's do a taste test. This is oats, Greek yogurt, apples, cinnamon, sugar-free syrup, peanut butter. Someone just pulled up next to me in their car. This is so good though. All right, voiceover Lainey popping in here just to tell you what I decided to make for dinner this night. I had this meal prepped pasta chickpea noodle soup dish made. It's supposed to be a soup, but it thickened over time. So I kind of treated it more like a casserole. I added some beefless Gardein beef and some green beans here. And then I decided to top it with nutritional yeast and ketchup, which I know may sound weird, but it genuinely did taste like a really good like casserole kind of dish. It was very delicious, and I was eating it while I watched a show called Alice in Borderland with my brother. And then here I'm making a hot chocolate just to finish off the night with something sweet before I went to bed. Good morning. It is 7:50. I woke up at like 7. I worked on editing a YouTube video that needs to go up on Friday, and I drank a coffee. So now I need to make something for breakfast because I'm going to a coffee shop to meet up with some friends, and I have to leave at 9. So I need to make sure I eat before I leave. And then I have a couple of appointments I have to go to, so I need to make sure I pack some food with me for that too. What I'm gonna do now is make myself some breakfast. I honestly kind of don't really know what I want to have, so I think I'm just gonna make stovetop oats. Our microwave is not working right now. I'm gonna be making them on the stove. So let's see how this goes. I'll show you my outfit because I haven't really gotten dressed the past couple days. This isn't really like an amazing outfit because this is literally just like the biggest, most oversized corduroy long sleeve and brown top.
Yeah.
I just went and got coffee with my friends, so I had regular Americano, hot Americano, decaf, with a splash of almond milk and chocolate and peppermint syrup in it. It was really good. And now I'm gonna have my sandwich that I packed for lunch, which is just like a bagel with a vegan burger and egg whites and avocado and cheese and tomato. I'm gonna eat that now. So I just went to an appointment. I just got home from 2 appointments actually. And my last appointment was to meet with a dietitian because I have not had my period for a very long time. Decided that it's probably because I am so active and they don't think I'm eating enough. So I just found out that I'm gonna have to start eating even more. It's very weird for me to think about that, and it's kind of scary, and I don't necessarily love that. I know that it's what I need to do if I want my body to be healthy and to feel safe. So, but anyways, I'm gonna eat this now, and I guess keep an eye out for videos in the future of me trying to get myself to eat more so I can get my period back. Anyways, that's all. Good morning. I'm heading to the gym. I'm gonna be hitting back and thighs. And after class, I'm actually gonna be going to my old dance studio to dance with some of the people that I used to dance with. I didn't know that this was gonna happen, but the opportunity happened to pop up and I'm gonna take it. So I get to see some people that I used to dance with, and I get to dance in my home studio, and then I get to watch them do a little bit of a performance. So I have literally no dance clothes or shoes or anything here home with me. I'm literally just gonna wear what I'm wearing to the gym, which is fine because athletic clothes, as long as I can move in them and whatever, then I'm fine. Gonna make my coffee, gonna make myself some breakfast, pack a lunch. I will show you guys that stuff in just a second. So I have my coffee made. When I saw my friends yesterday, every year, one of my friends' family makes this poppy seed bread. It's not lemon poppy seed, it's just poppy seed, and it has like a glaze on top of it. She gave me a loaf of it last year, and she gave me a loaf of it this year. I'm gonna have some of that with a bowl of Greek yogurt, pomegranate seeds I need to eat. I found some raspberries in the fridge. I'm pretty sure these are my mom's, so Mom, sorry if I'm stealing your raspberries. I have a banana I need to eat, so I'm gonna eat this banana. Not the whole thing, I'll probably do like half of it. So yeah, I will show you the finished bowl. So here's my breakfast. I put some cinnamon on top of it, so that's why it kind of looks a little bit weird, but hopefully that doesn't really affect, that's not gonna affect the taste. If anything, it'll make it better. The bread is really good. Shout out to my friend for the amazing bread. Okay, I'm gonna sit down and finish this off camera. Then I'm gonna pack my lunch. I just went and picked up myself a coffee. I got a coffee for my friend and took it to her at work. I got her a iced vanilla latte. I got an Americano, decaf Americano with a splash of almond milk and chocolate and peppermint syrup in it. It's very good. It tastes like a hot chocolate, but then there's a kick of coffee after it, and it's so good. I am going to edit a Instagram reel really quick, and then I'm going to have my lunch, kind of lunch. I don't know, it's like 11-ish, so like a really early lunch, but I'm having it before I go dance at my old studio. And because I just worked out, obviously I want to be able to get in some food and stuff. And nothing too exciting for what I'm having for lunch. I'm just having what I had for dinner last night. So it's just like soup that I made that kind of turned into a pasta dish, and then some vegan ground beef, some nutritional yeast, some green beans. It basically just became like a casserole of sorts. I'm having Weetabix again because I'm going to hang out with friends, and this is like the quickest thing I can come up with. Also, I would like to say, I'm not going to apologize for having like a lot of the same things in this video, but I do know it can get a little bit repetitive, so like I understand like if you don't find this super interesting, but I also think that it's realistic to show you that like when I'm traveling home for vacation, I'm not having a different meal every single day because I'm limited to like what groceries I have, and I'm obviously not gonna completely restock like everything that I ate like when I was actually living here. So this is just realistically what I'm having, and the easiest thing for me to do is to just repeat meals. So but I'm gonna eat this, and then I'm gonna go hang out with some friends. yogurt bowl this morning with the bread that my friend made me, except for I did cinnamon caramelized apples on top and some peanut butter. It's so good. Yogurt bowls are such an easy way to make like a balanced breakfast. If you want to have some sort of like baked good and then just have like a little yogurt bowl on the side, it just helps add in more protein so that it's more satiating. Obviously, you can also just have the baked good without anything, but if you're worried that you're gonna get hungry right away, adding some Greek yogurt and any toppings you want, so good. For lunch, I finished up the rest of that chickpea noodle soup that I had meal prepped, as well as a bowl of cottage cheese with the rest of those pomegranate seeds that I needed to get eaten. This was a really good, filling lunch, and 10 out of 10 recommend trying cottage cheese with pomegranate. Never tried that before. I just finished eating my lunch, and I decided I want to have another coffee. I'm having decaf. I had decaf this morning, so I'm just having another one because it's also going to be decaf, and it's going to be fine. You can probably hear my coffee machine going. But I'm gonna make another one because it's so good. My lunch was good too. That soup that I meal prepped like the day before Christmas, not Christmas Eve, Christmas Eve has been really helpful in me getting easy, fast meals in this week, and I've been able to use it in multiple ways to create meals, so that's nice. So dinner tonight, I'm gonna consider it like pre-dinner because my dad is working on putting the new microwave in, so I can't use the microwave or the stove because there's stuff all over the stove. So I just made 4 pieces of toast with some cottage cheese. I made 2 sweet and 2 savory. I was gonna put an egg on both of the savory ones, but can't use the stove, so I'm just gonna have to make something else to have later, but this is what I'm working with now. I have pomegranates on this piece because I had a few tablespoons of pomegranates left, and then the other piece has caramelized apples.